All right, going over the ingredients. As you can see, it's not a whole lot. The table might be busy, but it's truly not a lot of ingredients. Okay, we started out with just 3 cups of granulated white sugar, 5 room temperature eggs, and then we got to have 3 sticks of butter. Mostly now when you get your butter, it come in them half sticks, so I put them together so you guys can see. And this is my little fancy bundt cake, pan right here. Uh, Listen, okay, now we got lemon extract, 2 tablespoons. That's just the brand that I use. You guys can use whatever brand you would like. I'm using a KitchenAid mixer, and this right here is that softest silk cake flour made by Pillsbury. You want to have 3 cups of that. And then, of course, this wouldn't be a 7-Up cake without having 7-Up in it. So there you go. That's that lemon lime 7-Up. That's old school, folks. All right, look. First thing we're gonna do is we want to start off by just get yourself a bowl that's big enough, and you want to put your sugar in there, and then you want to add your 3 sticks. Listen to me, 3 sticks of butter inside of there, and then you want to get your mixer, and you just want to put it on like a medium speed. Make sure your bowl big enough so you don't sling, butter and sugar all over your table or your counter. So just go ahead and mix it up. And the reason I'm gonna show this is why this video is like a little bit, a little long, because I need for all of our new people to take a look at it so you'll know what to expect and what it look like. Sometimes when you read a recipe, it'll tell you, hey, get it like this, and then you like, is it like that? But this right here is a visual guide and it's good. So now we want to add our 5 eggs to it, and 1 egg at a time. Notice for the subscribers that told me, hey, I'm supposed to crack my egg in a bowl separately. You know what? That's a pro tip, you guys. I don't know where I've been or how I did not learn that, but if you break your egg separately in a different bowl and then look at it to make sure your egg is good, that way you won't spoil your whole mix. So that's what I'm doing. And what you're seeing is they're going in individually. As I add the egg to the sugar and butter mix, I just one by one add it, and then I use the mixer. You just want to get it mixed in, and you can start to see it starts to become a little bit more creamier. So listen, we just keep going, and then once we're done with the 5, we move on to the next step. Now after your 5th egg is in, you want to go ahead and you want to blend it. And again, listen, this is just really truly a visual aid so you guys can just see what your mixture should look like. Once you got it all mixed up, then we're going to go ahead and add our cake flour. Now, if you have a sifter, that's for your best. I did this, and this is a lot of videos that I have watched. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't remember my grandmama ever doing this, but you know what? I'm trying to be fancy. Let's do it too. And I had that already, in my cabinet, so let's use it. That was 2 cups. You got to have 3 cups, but so I started with the 2 cups first. We just want to blend that, move it around, and make sure you mix it and combine it. You don't want to see any white cake mix, in your mixture. And then listen, with the time lapse, you just saw it right now. You can see how it is. Be careful. You can see it slinging around. So once you stop your beaters, you don't want to get into your mixture all over your table. Now that's the last cup right there. After you sift it and break it down that way, listen, it aerates and it keeps it from being lumpy. Also, you guys, if you want to know why to do it, then you want to go ahead and just now we just blending in our last. That's the last cup, which was a total of 3 cups of flour. You just want to work it in, get it all together. And you know what? I know there's something about when you baking, they tell you don't over mix it. You know what? That's in the back of my mind. So once I look, it looks like it's completely mixed to me. That's when I stop. And then you can see right here, I'm just running a rubber spatula around the edges, getting some of the flour off. Hitting it on the bottom, just making sure that we got a pure, clean mix. Then now go ahead and grab your 7-Up. And look, if you pay attention, look, this is coming together real fast because there's not a whole lot of ingredients. So now we pouring in our 7-Up just a little bit at a time, and we mixing it as we go. Hey, this is a 2-hander right here, folks. A Pyrex in the other hand, you know what I mean, and a blender in the other, and just go ahead and just mix. And there's some kind of like chemical reaction because when you add that 7-Up to it, you'll be able to see it. But this is the ultimate result you want to look for right here. Look how smooth that is. It's got the pattern, from the beaters, and that right there is what you're looking for. Now, after that, then once you achieve that, go ahead and grab your lemon extract, and then you just want to go ahead and pour that in and blend that in. Now, I can tell you this, once you hit it with that, man, the aroma in your kitchen is just truly epic. Your mouth should be watering. Hey, matter of fact, while you watching this, because listen, I'm doing a voiceover, folks, and as I'm watching it, I'm reliving it right now. So there you go. Everything mixed up. And after this, now it's time to go ahead and grease our bundt pan. you didn't see this and I didn't do it on the camera, go ahead. You can get yourself some, spray butter or whatever non-stick cooking oil you would like, and go ahead and spray it, and then add about a teaspoon. Let's just go with a tablespoon of flour. And when you put the flour in there, it should stick to whatever you sprayed, and that'll help it keep it from sticking, even though that's a non-stick bunt pan. And after that, look, now, hey, the rest of it is self-explanatory. Hey, for all my new people, all you got to do is get everything from the bowl. You want to transfer that into your bunt pan. So here I am just shaking it, just in case you got any bubbles in it or whatever, and just trying to get it to settle down. And it's kind of thick. So right here, just get your spatula and just work with it. Just come around, hey, we artists. So you just want to get it as, smooth as you can. I like to leave a little bit on my spatula because I'm going to keep it old school. Y'all saw it right there. I'm finna take that off camera and take it back to when I was a kid in my grandma's kitchen when she was making pies and cakes. But that right there is essentially the way you want to do it. Now you want to go ahead and just put it in the oven. Once you put it in the oven, at 350 degrees for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Then you want to check it. I check it at an hour with the toothpick just to see how it's coming along. If nothing draws back, or if it's something on the toothpick, we go to about an hour and 15 minutes. But there you have it. Let it cool completely. I let mine cool really overnight. Got it. Put it on this little cake pan right here. Flipped it over, and as you can see, hey, this is what I mean when I tell you guys a real cooking channel. Listen, it's just not perfect. That is, some of it's stuck. Hey, but this is real life, folks. I mean, that can happen. You can see probably about 92% of this right here is just awesome, but that's what we came up with. So anyway, I can tell you that's probably from half greasing that bunt pan, something like that. So now's the time for the icing. 3 ingredients, super easy. You got milk, lemon juice, and then you got sugar. Hey, it don't get no easier than that. And when I say sugar, let me be specific. You got to have powdered sugar. So go ahead. You want to put 1 cup of powdered sugar in a bowl. Then you want to go ahead. You don't need no mixer for this. You can use a fork. So listen, we got some milk. You just want to pour a little bit of the milk in there. Listen, that determines how runny you would like for it to be, just how wet you want your icing to be. So as you see, I'm working it back and forth. It looked like it was a little on the wet side for me, but I went ahead and hit it with the lemon juice because that's key. We're making a 7-Up. Really, it's like a 7-Up pound/lemon cake. All right, so go ahead, get your rubber spatula. Again, that's for you guys that want to want to have some enjoyment, that instant gratification when you're done. That way you can hit it. But you can see right there, look, I said to myself, I think it could use just a little bit more, of that powdered sugar. And I did that off camera. I probably added maybe about another 1/4 cup just to get the consistency that I like. And here it is right here. In no certain way, you figure out how you want to do it. Just go ahead and just pour it on the top. And remember, cake was completely cooled. I just put it on the top and just let, gravity do its thing. And where that had that imperfection where things kind of stuck to the bunt pan, it kind of just covered it up. That's why you see more so towards the middle, towards the frontal part. I just really wanted to cover that up. But other than that, hey, hands down, and I can tell you this cake was good because what stuck to the bunt pan, I actually ran my finger across it and ate it and almost fell out. I had to get up and tell myself, hey, finish the video. So there you have it, a 7-Up pound cake. Enjoy, you guys.